Today our discussion focuses on note making. Then what is a note making? Note making means prepare notes of the given passage. It is meant for the students of plus 2 second year and the students of competitive examinations. It is really very easy, but most of the students find it very difficult how to prepare notes of the given passages. Then let's come to know an example, or let's take an example how to prepare brief notes of the given passage. The dear ones, classroom, number of students, particular students, the classroom, look at the example, the classroom is just a paragraph. Classroom is the given paragraph. Okay, number of students are the sentences. Number of students are the sentences. Particular students are called main points. Particular students are called main points or key points. If I say how many students are there in your class, suppose there are 50 students in a class. So this class is called the given paragraph. Number of students, the 50 students are called sentences, 50 sentences. Particular students are called main points. Suppose there are 50 students in your classroom. If I ask you to tell me the names of those students who have secured more than 70 or 80% marks in the previous examination, you can easily tell me the names of the students. So I wanted to know the particular students out of the total number of 50 students. Here the total number of students, the classroom is the given paragraph. Total number of students are the sentences. Particular students are the key points or main points. So this is how we can solve or how we can make brief notes of the given passage. The dear ones, when we make notes, we have to read the given paragraph. We have to read the given paragraph perfectly or attentively. We have to read the given paragraph attentively. First, read the given paragraph attentively with the heart and soul. Don't read the entire topic or don't read all the paragraphs at the same time. First read just one paragraph. Try to understand what is this paragraph about. Second, what is this paragraph about. Then pick up the main sentences or key points or key sentences. Key means main sentences or main points. Pick up the main points. Then it will be easy for us to prepare a given note of the given passage. So we have to follow some tips or steps to prepare the notes, to take a main heading, and then take a sub heading. Main heading and a sub heading. Main heading is called main idea, and the sub heading is called supporting example. Supporting example. Here main idea, main heading and sub heading. The main heading is what is the paragraph about. What is the paragraph about is called the main heading. Suppose the paragraph is given about the advantages and disadvantages of television. Then here the main idea is the advantages of television. Then we have to give some examples of the TV programs, the advantages of TV programs. So these are called the sub points. The main idea or the main heading, the main heading is always written in a grammatically complete sentence, and we have to write some supporting example or sub points or sub headings after it, like I, double I, triple I, and always give a space of margin after the main heading. Main heading is written in number 1. Sub headings are called the supporting examples. Supporting examples are written in phrase or abbreviation. Sub headings are written in phrases or abbreviation. Abbreviation means short forms. Just like laboratory, short form lab, assistant, short form ASST dot. So write the supporting examples or sub points, sub headings, sub points in phrases and abbreviation. The sub headings or supporting examples will be written shortly and ungrammatically. Then write the supporting examples in I, double I, triple I, IV. There will be 3 or 4 supporting examples of the main idea or main heading. Then come to read the next paragraph or read the second paragraph mindfully. Try to understand what is the second paragraph is about. If the second paragraph is about disadvantages of TV program, write the heading in number 2, disadvantages of TV programs. Disadvantages of TV programs. Okay, then make the note or write the supporting examples or sub points of disadvantages in I, double I, triple I or IV. So always give a margin just before the sub points. This is, suppose there is given a paragraph about the advantages and disadvantages of TV. We have to write in main idea or the main point of this given paragraph is advantages of TV. What are the advantages of TV? The paragraph is about the advantages of TV. So what is the paragraph about is called the main idea or it is called the main heading. And sub headings are we have to prepare some notes or key sentences or key points. We have to write it shortly and ungrammatically in phrases to support the main idea. Then what are the advantages? We have to make a list of the advantages of TV. These advantages are most popular media for entertainment and information, brings the world into our home, updates our knowledge, and freshens our mind, freshes our minds. These are the examples of the advantages of TV. So what is the paragraph about is called main idea, main point. What are given about the main idea are called the supporting examples or sub points. Then come to the second paragraph. Suppose the second paragraph is about disadvantages of TV program. Write the main idea in number 2, disadvantages of TV program. Leave a space and make the sub points or write the sub points. Disadvantages. Make a list of the disadvantages of TV program. Makes us lazy, kills our imagination and rots the brain, so on so on. These are the process of these are the steps taken to prepare a note of the given passage. Finally, write the title of the given passages. Always write the title at the end of the note making, because when a poet writes the poem or a writer writes a prose, a story writer writes a story, he gives the title at the end of his writing. So always write the title at the end. The given paragraphs are about the advantages and disadvantages of TV. So the title is advantages and disadvantages of TV. Okay, we shall discuss how to make a summary in the next classes. Thank you all.